Okay, so first things first as always, let's make sure sound is on. Find out in a minute. This thing is like slow as hell. It's only downside to streaming on YouTube is a bit of a more of a delay. Alright, we're working there. Okay, so I think we're good to get started here. How's it going, Horror? How's it going, Peach? How's it going, anybody else that might be watching but hasn't said anything yet? I don't know. Why is it blurry? God damn it. It wouldn't be a live stream without technical issues, now would it? Let's see if I can... That help at all? Nope, still looks pretty blurry. What the fuck is going on? Am I missing something here? Let me try reducing some light in here. That might help. Okay, so must have seen some of the same tweets with videos I've seen lately with that title. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what else to talk about today, to be honest with you. Because, as far as I know, outside of the whole... thing with the FTC and Microsoft and all that, I don't really think anything else is going on in gaming right now that seems interesting. And I really could not care less about the whole FTC debacle thing going on, because this is all over Call of Duty, and I have made my thoughts and feelings clear on that franchise. Like, nothing against people who like it. It's not my favorite thing. And let's be real, if Activision didn't own the rights to Call of Duty, like, this wouldn't be dragging on. This is all over Call of Duty, and I'm thinking, like, really? Is that really that big of a deal? But I guess it's a moneymaker for whoever has it, so. And I know a lot of people are be like, oh, you can like Call of Duty now because it's on the Switch, so you're allowed to like... Shut the fuck up. I gotta hate people who say that. It's like, I got a PC, I can play Call of Duty if I wanted to. I just don't want to. Doesn't matter what platform it's on, I will ignore it. But, anyway, starting off, yeah, there are people out there who, for some strange reason, I don't understand what these people want at this point when they're saying gaming this year has been stale, which, no, it hasn't. like, so far it's been a good year, and it's going to continue to be a good year for the rest of the year as far as gaming goes, because no matter what platform you play on, whether it be Nintendo or PlayStation or Xbox or PC, guess what? Stuff is out or stuff is coming. I mean, you got Spider-Man 2 coming out in a few months. That's definitely gonna move some units. That's gonna be a banger right there. Starfield, I believe, will also do a decent amount of sales for Xbox or downloads. However they count their stuff. You know, if you have Xbox and you got Game Pass, day one Starfield, or so they'll have you. I think that is right. They're gonna it'll be day one Game Pass. All that is fine. Nintendo's been doing pretty good this year, in my opinion. I mean, some people might disagree with me on that. A lot of people might disagree with me on the Nintendo thing, but I think Nintendo's been doing a pretty decent output of games this year. I mean, there was what? Zelda just came out. We all been playing that. Some of us finished. Some of us are still playing. I finished it last week. Talked about that. Hogwarts, there you go. RE4 remake, exactly. Tears of the Kingdom, Diablo 4, Street Fighter 6. Exactly. See, there you go. I don't know why I didn't think of those names. But yeah, some of those games I have played, some I haven't. I have not played Hogwarts yet. I have not played RE4 yet. Been playing Street Fighter 6. I'm terrible at it. That whole time where I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, other people playing Street Fighter, and they elevated their game, and I'm still terrible at Street Fighter 6. So I don't see myself getting much better. I've been trying to get back into it, and I'm getting my ass handed to me. I don't know what it is. I'm still trying to learn Street Fighter 6. But anyway, about Street Fighter 6. Anybody who plays Ken in Street Fighter 6, by the way, I fucking hate you. Like, you are no fun. You take all the fun out of games, out of Street Fighter 6. So Ken players, fuck y'all. But I think that'll be a video for another. I think I will rant about that in a different video. But yeah, exactly. All those games you just listed, Johnny, are also pretty good. I don't know what people want at this point. Like, what exactly there's something for everybody that came out this year at this point. You know, I'm sure that I know there have been some bad games. You know, there was Redfall. Why do you hate Ken players? Next time I stream Street Fighter Horror, and it's gonna happen soon. Raise his hand, sorry. No, I don't feel bad. Eventually, Horror, I will stream Street Fighter some more later on. And I'm telling you right now, you will see why I hate Ken players. I hate Ken players in this game more than I hated Gil players in Street Fighter V, okay? Ken is now the new Gil of Street Fighter 6. Alright, you really want to know? Because Ken is broken as hell. I should know this, because I've used Ken, and I've racked up a ton of wins with Ken. Okay? Ken is just too fucking easy to use. I know this, alright? And if I were to play as Ken, I would hate myself. And there are times where I get beaten so badly that I decide that, you know what? I'm going to play as Ken. Hey, what up, Ghost? And then be a bitch. So... But I will definitely get into why. Like I said, I'll eventually go stream some Street Fighter 6 again. I'm going to run into Kens. You're going to see them beat the holy hell out of me. And then I'm going to complain about how much I hate Kens. So, trust me, it's going to happen. Holy hell, you got it bad if you hate Ken more than Gil. I mean, to be honest, I will be honest, I'm not that good at Street Fighter 6. I was actually pretty decent at Street Fighter. You know why? Because Street Fighter 5, in my opinion, was Street Fighter for dummies. And that's me. I'm dummies. Okay? That's why I was kind of decent at the game. Because it was, like, just so easy to pick up. You can drop, come back, and be decent at it. Street Fighter 6, no. Street Fighter 6, you need to be good. Alright? Street Fighter 6 is not Street Fighter for dummies. Street Fighter 6 is actually a game for Street Fighter players. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I love it. It's great. It reminds me a lot of I've said this before, it reminds me a lot of Street Fighter 3, Third Strike, which is was like my second favorite game in the series. And yeah, there are plenty of people that are better than me at Street Fighter 6, and I hate that. But that's my fault, really, to be honest. Nobody else's. Marissa, I've been playing as Honda. He's pretty fun to use. But yeah, so like I said, I'm just not. I'll be honest with you. There's nothing wrong with the game itself. I'm just bad at it. Like, I am very terrible at this game. I cannot hang in this game like I was able to in Street Fighter V. Okay, Street Fighter V, I could kind of be decent because it was a very easy to pick up Street Fighter game. And it was, like I said, Street Fighter for dummies. But, yeah, I've been getting back into online and stuff like that. Every character feels viable in this one. I mean, I agree with you, Johnny, but at the same time, fuck Ken. Sorry. I'm just going to say it. Fuck Ken in this game. They nerf him. They need to nerf Ken. I'm telling you right now. Like, nerf Ken. I'm sorry. I hate to be you know what? I hate buffs and nerf complaints, but this time I'm on board. Nerf Ken. Nerf that cheap ass motherfucker. Nerf him. So, there. If you want to know, Horror, why I'm so... Actually, no, that doesn't explain why I hate Ken so much, but, like, trust me, he's pretty overpowered and a douchebag in this game. And I hate it. But the game itself isn't that... This game itself is great. I think it's, like, one of the better Street Fighter games that have come out in a long time. I've been playing some of the World Tour mode. It's okay. Maybe we'll mess around in World Tour mode a little later. We'll see how it goes. Might just play around with it. Why not? But yeah. So like I said, Street Fighter 6 has been a pretty good game. Like we've gotten a lot of good games this year. There have been some bad ones. We're not going to talk about those. Yeah, we are. So I mean, like, okay, so the people I know that played Redfall more or less enjoyed it. I don't know a lot of people, but the very small people that I know that actually play the game actually did enjoy it. I think Matt did his playthrough on it. He liked it. Some other guy I know played it. He was okay with it. Probably had his complaints about it, but didn't really like hate it. Have I played Halls of Torment? No. That sounds like a horror game, and I don't really like to do horror games outside of Resident Evil. But, well, okay, I've explained this before, but I'll say it again. With horror games, alright? I'm not against them. I don't like horror games where you can't fight back, alright? That's why I don't like. I like the Resident Evil series. I liked. I played Evil Within 2. I thought that was really good. Horror games where you fight back, I'm okay with because yeah, it's horror and you gotta like. They do survival horror, conserve ammo, stuff like that. But it's fun. But I like those games. But those games where you're constantly having to run like hell all the time and not get caught. I don't know. I don't like that. It's like those are like nightmares. Okay. It's like playing a video game nightmare. And like, no, thank you. But, it's like Vampire Survivors. It's like $4 on Steam. Super addicting. Oh, okay. You know, I saw gameplay of Vampire Survivors. I wasn't really... It looked like too much. I'm like, I don't know about that. It didn't look really that appealing to me. I know it's like one of those games that a lot of people are talking. They're like definitely like they're raving about. It's a great game. It's awesome. Hi, Amir. How's it going? You know, they're all talking about how great the game is, and maybe it is, but I don't know. I saw gameplay of it, and I just wasn't really. I wasn't really down with it. You know, I just didn't really have that much interest in the game. So I was like, I've seen gameplay, but I wasn't really into it. Maybe you're right. Maybe I need to try it. You know, I'm not knocking the game. Like, if people are saying it's a fun game and addictive, I believe them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like, yeah. It's just like I said, it's not my cup of tea. But like, you know, for those that enjoyed it, you know, go like that's how it is. But that's pretty much how I am with gaming as a whole now. Is like, if I don't have interest in something, I don't really think about it. But a lot of people are like that, you know. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I don't like this game, and neither should you. You suck for liking it." I don't like to do that. I'm trying to be a more positive gamer, which gets you nowhere on YouTube, by the way, or on the internet. If you are out there trying to be a happy, fun, positive gamer that actually likes things, nobody likes you. It's that one more type of game, and before you know it, 3 hours are lost. Maybe that's the reason I don't want to get into it. I don't want that to happen. But, yeah, so, like I said, I don't understand how people are out there saying that game, like, I've seen a few things on Twitter, and, you know, maybe it's not that big of a thought. Maybe I just thought too much into it. But there is anybody out there that really is sitting here watching what's going on and still says that gaming this year has been stale, or gaming has been lately. I don't know what you want at this point. Like, what are you mad at now? Is like, how could you? What was a good year of gaming for you then? What is not happening this year for you? You got to choose a sign on YouTube. Hate everything and everyone else. Sad but true. I know, right? And I can't do that. I can't bring my. There was a time I was into all that. You know, I had my fun. I talked my shit. You know, I did the videos. Not gonna lie. You can probably go through my catalog and see a few rants I did here and there. But after a while, it's just. But if you're not doing the drama, if you're not dunking on people, if you're not trying to humiliate people through internet, like, nobody really wants to watch your shit, and it's sad. It just is, man. I don't understand why people get pissed for whatever, sometimes to just get pissed. I think a lot of the times they're not really mad about the things they're talking about, but they know that it's going to get them the audience, all right? They know people want drama. They want drama. They want to see people get dunked on. They want to see people get humiliated. They want to see people get made fun of. I don't know what that is. It's like, yeah, that's all well and good when you're like you're a fucking teenager, but a lot of these guys are in their 40s with families now. I'm like, how do you keep doing this? It's such a sad state of things. Such a sad state to watch, man. I don't like, and these people they're getting like hundreds of views, thousands of views. They got thousands of subscribers. I'm losing subs. You know, I sit here, I upload these videos, I do these live streams, and then I watch my follower count, I watch my sub count go down. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I literally game on anything. I'm what fanboys call a fake neutral, right? I wouldn't call myself a neutral anymore. I have decided that, hey, what's up, Geek? How's it going? Another vid drop. What's good, bro? Hey, how's it going, Geek? Yeah, I've been trying to at least get one live stream out per week. You know, nothing big. You know, just me sitting here in front of the camera, chatting and shit like that. Nothing big, just, you know, hanging out. Talking with fellow gamers, or if anyone wants to know what's going on in the gaming world, you know, stuff like that. I wouldn't exactly call myself a neutral anymore. I have two, well, I am and I'm not. Because I primarily game on either Nintendo Switch or the PC now. I really don't do an in-between. You know, and I've even gone as far as to say that I'm even going as far as to say that I'm both a Nintendo and PC fanboy. All right, I'm going to give it to them. Like, you want something, you want to talk crap about me? There you go. I am a Nintendo and Steam fanboy, and that's where I said that's where I draw my line. So, if that's what people need to come at me, then go on ahead. I don't care. But like I said, I primarily game on PC and my Nintendo. That's it. That's all I do. There's I don't really do in between anymore, because I feel like I don't need to. I mean, if it's not on, if the game I want to play is not on the Switch, it's on the PC, and if it's not on PC, it's on the Switch. So, but you know, I pretty much get a decent amount of games coming through both systems, right? And I think that's just great. You know, I have fun with it, and I don't care about anything else. Like, I don't care about the console wars anymore. I don't care about the fanboy stuff anymore. I've lost interest in all that. Like I said, it was fun a few years ago. But after a while, if I'm being honest, it just gets sad. And it's just like, really, people? Are we still doing this? Like I said, it's fun for schoolyard stuff. But, you know, at one point, you're a fucking grown-up. It's bad enough we get enough slack as grown-ups playing video games as it is. You play any PS4 games? I have a PS4, and I don't have it hooked up right now, but I've played all the I've owned every PlayStation up until I don't have a PS5 yet, and I'm wondering if there's any reason to get a PS5 since a lot of the Sony games are coming to PC anyway. A few years down the road, but it happens. You know, I'm like, why should I get a PS5 when Sony's going to put these games on it anyway? When are we getting a stream with you and Peach? I'll get to it. I haven't thought of the right game to play yet. Okay, it's just like we're still like talking about that. But you didn't really miss much, Peach. Nothing really happened. But I do have a PS4, and I did a few streams on Twitch playing PS4 games, but I've been moving on. PC is where it's at, just so expensive for a beefy one. I mean, mine's pretty. My PC is pretty decent. I got a 3070 Ti graphics card. I got the hell is my current PC? That was my current PCU. I don't remember. What about a Mario game? Yeah, but too bad the new Mario game's not coming out for a few more months. What are my PC specs? Let's see if I can remember offhand. Can I look that up, actually? Give me a second here. Let me see if I can... Let me see if I can look that up. Wait. Nightbot, calm the fuck... Oh my... I gotta figure out that I gotta figure out that Nightbot thing. I don't know why it's... Now it's getting mad about emojis? What the... PC specs. Let me see. Can I bring them up? Where is... I'm looking them up right now. Yeah, sorry, horror. I don't know why it's suddenly getting mad at emojis. Like, I haven't figured out what the hell Nightbot's problem is. I have my graphics card is a 3070 Ti. I have the AMD. What the hell is my AMD processing unit? I don't remember. Okay, well in that case, Nightbot is fine. Nightbot is correct to do your emojis. But yeah, so yeah, I got the 3070 Ti, so. But now they got like the 40 series out, but I don't have my case isn't big enough. If you guys want to see what my PC looks like, hopefully this doesn't freeze the fucking... This is my... Yeah, my desk is a mess. So this is my my setup for my PC. There's my tower. There's my decorations up there. So I got the little glass side there. You can look in there. I got an Asus. Wait, what? I got that all-in-one cooler. So hold on. That is basically what my PC looks like for those of you who haven't seen it. So it's decent. You know, it gets the job done. You know, I can get a decent like 1440p, 120 frames per second out of it, depending on what game I play. Yeah, I mean, it does pretty good. The only issue I seem to have with it, and I don't know if it's something I did wrong, but when I try to play using a Bluetooth controller, it messes up the game. I don't know why that is. Like I said, it could be something I did wrong, but outside of that, it runs pretty good. But yeah, like I said, I get a decent 1440p. Hey, what's up, Potter? I can get a decent 1440p out of it. I could probably do 4K 30 frames on it, but why bother? But yeah, Nightbot is correct to undo those. So yeah, like I said, so those are my that's pretty much my PC. Runs pretty good. And yeah, I don't think I'll need to upgrade for a while. I mean, I'm pretty happy with what I have. So like I said, it runs games really well. I mean, Street Fighter 6 looks amazing on it. You know, I'm playing Street Fighter 6. Looks pretty good. So I definitely have a decent PC going. What was that? That is creepy. Don't do that. That's creepy. That scared the crap out of me. What are you doing? So yeah. Were you a fan of Diablo 2 back then? No, not. I mean, the only Diablo game I've ever played was 3. And I think down the road I will get Diablo 4 because it's a pretty good, because it looks like a pretty good game. I'll probably get it eventually. Let's see if this thing with this Microsoft transaction goes through, so I can get Diablo 4 on Game Pass. But yeah, I never because I didn't really play. I was like, I'm relatively new, I would say, to PC. I didn't really get into PC gaming till about 2016, 2017. I bought a pre-built, and then a few years later, I finally built a PC, and this is the one that I showed you guys earlier. That's the one I built. So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm fairly new to doing PC gaming. Fairly new. It's only been I think it's been less than a decade since I've been playing, but it's pretty much what I do now. I built the PC myself this time instead of a pre-built. Had a lot of fun with it. I'm kind of getting the itch to build another one, but I'm waiting for somebody who wants the PC to be built so I can do it for them. So yeah, that's definitely something I want to try in the future. Maybe eventually I'll upgrade to a graphics card. But the graphics cards keep getting bigger, and the current ones I don't think will fit in my case. I think I have like a medium ATX or something like that, like the 5000 or something. But yeah, like I said, I've only played Diablo 3 so far. And I actually played them on the Switch. I know, I don't want to hear it. But I know you don't have a Steam Deck, but would you think it would be worth it for someone like me who doesn't want to build and deal with the problems of an actual PC? Yes, I would actually recommend Steam Deck for that. Is it hard to build your own PC, or are you thinking average person can do it? Because I'm not too... You know what? It's the first one I've ever built, and if I'm being honest with you, I'm surprised that it even still runs. So, if a dumbass like me can actually build a PC, I think you'll be fine. It's not that, just watch YouTube, like, while you're doing it, watch a YouTube video alongside it. That's how I did mine. Like, when I built mine, I've had friends that, like, showed me PC building videos that you just, like, I literally watched a YouTube video and went from there. There are a few things here and there that are different, but other than that, like, just watch a YouTube, tutorial video about it on YouTube. That's what I did mostly. I had a few friends give me input here and there because I had a few questions, but outside of that, like I said, I just watched a YouTube video, a YouTube tutorial about how to build a PC, and that's how I put this one together. So, after all that, I'm not much of a gamer, but I've gotten back to my childhood favorite, Command & Conquer. Command & Conquer is still a pretty popular game, right? I think people still play it to this day. I can't, even with the YouTube video, I would still be confused and frustrated. I use 2 monitors at work, but that's hard enough for me. I used to do 2 monitors, but I'm down to 1 now, because, like, I don't know. I didn't feel like having all the monitor stuff on there. I don't think it's necessary anymore. I'm back down to like a I'm back down to being a 1 monitor person. which is funny because I made fun of a friend of mine for always having one monitor, and now I have one, and I just don't. It doesn't bother me. I know I had to jump when I was watching the video. I had to jump back and forth here and there, but they do theirs in chapters. So like, if you want to know, if you want to look back up to do something, just be like, oh, go to this timestamp to do that again. And they're like, I did not watch the video in order. I should have. I should have watched the goddamn video from beginning to end. But I actually jumped back and forth for the timestamps. Perhaps if I did it that way, I would have built it faster. But yeah, Steam Deck is definitely pretty good for those if you want to use Steam but not build a PC. It's a pretty decent device, and you can even hook it up to your TV like a gaming console. So if you want to sit there and play the games on your TV, you can. I don't know what the dock looks like. I don't know how it's done, but it's possible. So you can sit there and either play it in handheld mode or on your TV, just like the Switch. So it's a pretty decent. I almost got one. I had it on. I did the pre-order. I put my deposit down, but then I bought the graphics card for my PC, and from there I just decided to go ahead and I want the Steam Deck and Switch. It was 1080p at I think isn't it? I think 1080p is the max on the Steam Deck, I believe. A lot of people said that like the best way to play it is like 1080p at 40 frames per second or something like that. That's how you get like the best performance. How did you not name the channel Reckless Gaming? Believe it or not, my YouTube channel predates Reckless Eating. I've had it way before Reckless Eating became what it is. I just didn't really do anything with it until like around the same time. Because when I first started my YouTube channel, all I did was upload music. Like I would make music videos out of video games, which you can go. If you look through my video game catalog, if you go you have to scroll through a lot. But if you go all the way back to the early days of my YouTube channel, some of those videos survived. Others got taken down due to copyright claim. But at the time, I just uploaded music videos. And I didn't really know much about YouTube back then. I didn't really do videos like of myself. I didn't do gameplay videos. I just uploaded music videos. But then like more and more people started doing what they do on YouTube, and I started getting interested in that. It's like, hey, I want to do videos. And it just went from there. My nose itches. Sorry. Don't pay attention to me picking my nose. Look away. But yeah, so I don't remember what my original channel name was Saint Illuminated. Then I changed it to Gamer Nick. I changed it to Gamer Nick Incorporated, and then I had this thing where I wanted to change it back to Saint Illuminated, but that didn't go very well. So we went back to Gamer Nick Central, and I promised that I will no longer change the name of the channel. I had to make that promise. So if I decide to ever make if I ever decide I want a new channel name, I'm probably just gonna have to make a new channel. Technically I'm not like violating my promise, but yeah, that's because I lowered the what the hell was it? I lowered the resolution for this. I had it running at like 1440p or up to 1440p last stream, and then I downgraded it to 1080p for now, just to do these. I don't know if that was a problem, but it seems that like I closed that window, right?
I thought you did.
Oh, I didn't. No wonder they were so loud. I'm like, what? I was like, since when do they make that much noise?
Right?
That's the window open. I didn't notice. Are you for 2020 or are you still away from that? Just curious. No, I have partook a couple of times, but I've come to the conclusion that's not for me. You know, I'm not really into it. I've smoked a few things. I've tried a few edibles. It's okay, but like it wasn't really something that I see myself doing at all. Why would you want to move to Pennsylvania compared to other states? Because Pennsylvania is actually a very beautiful state. I mean, I've been not just in I've been mostly around the Philly area, but I've been in other spots, and it's really nice. I mean, it's got like first of all, I just like the East Coast. Like, I spent some time over there. I think I love it. I think it's fun. But thoughts on old McDonald's menu items that should make a comeback, Nick, and you would like to see brought back? Arch Deluxe. Easiest answer ever. Bring back the fucking Arch Deluxe. That was like my favorite burger they had, and they took it away. Like, the Arch Deluxe is my favorite. And they had those Angus burgers too I don't know if they do that anymore. Do they still do the Angus burgers at McDonald's?
I haven't had McDonald's for a very long time.
I had a few months ago, but I had the quarter pounders. That's like their best burger.
I'm pretty sure they do.
But the Arch Deluxe, and for a time they had an actual breakfast burrito, and it was good. Like a full on just a full on big ass breakfast burrito I used to have, and it was amazing. I loved it. I thought it was great. But yeah, they took that away. Stay away from Kensington. I'm aware of Kensington. I know.
Ugh, I hate Kensington.
Snack wraps were good too. They had those snack wraps. Like, McDonald's had a really like a lot of good stuff on the side. Snack wraps was actually another good one. Like, I did like snack wraps. They had a pretty good breakfast burrito. They had the Arch Deluxe. They had the Angus burgers. They used to have a lot of other stuff that they just got rid of. And it's like, yeah, there's a lot that I'd like to see come back. Okay, unfortunately, we don't have Whataburger out here in California. I know that's more of a Texas and other places thing. I haven't had, as far as I know, I don't think I had a Whataburger. Unless they have one in Vegas. I might have had one in Vegas, but I don't remember. I have not had Sheetz yet. I haven't even seen this. Where's Sheetz? I know it's like the other famous thing out there. Like, there's always a debate. Nancy is over here, and that's why I'm asking her. But, like, I haven't seen a Sheetz yet. I've only seen Wawa's. Like, I want to try Wawa. I like them. Like, yeah, I love Wawa. Their coffee. Oh, their fucking coffee, dude. Every time I go out there, I cannot go a day without a Wawa coffee, okay? I need that shit in my life. Heard rumors In-N-Out is expanding into... Yeah, I heard they're going to start, like, going further east as well. But no, I haven't seen the Sheetz yet. I've been wanting to try it, because that's, like, a big debate out there.
Oh.
Like, people fight over it.
We do have Sheetz, but it's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
It's only like an hour away from my house.
I mean, I've heard of Sheetz, but I've never experienced it. I want to try it, because, like, that's the other Western Pennsylvania, okay. But yeah, a lot of people like to tell me about, like to talk about Sheetz. Oh, it's better than Wawa. I was like, I don't know about that, but we'll see. One day I'm going to try Sheetz. Sheetz is basically Southern and Western Philadelphia thing on the East and Philly area. We got our Turkey Hill and Wawa's. I've never heard of Turkey Hill either, to be honest with you.
No, we do.
What was that? I mean, I haven't seen one.
I have to take you there.
I mean, there's still a lot out there I want to do that I haven't seen yet. It's like, that's why I like that. There's so much to do and see. And I like the fact that you can drive an hour or two in any direction and be in another state. Do you know what happens if you drive an hour or two in any direction here? You're still stuck in the state. Chicago, New York, LA, and Philly, best food place in the country. That is true. I mean, there's one thing I would definitely miss here is Mexican food. Because Mexican food is really good out here. I wouldn't trust it out there in the East Coast, to be honest with you. I wouldn't get... But there's a lot of stuff out there I still like. But like, I don't think I would trust Mexican food out there. But we'll see. Who knows? There might be some actually, now that I think about it, there's a pretty hefty Puerto Rican like populace out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sure if you can run like a Mexican restaurant just fine.
Of course.
So who knows? Maybe I'll be surprised. Sheets, their best items are their huge loaded burritos and mac and cheese. I love the subs from Wawa. I try to get them like all the time. I like their coffee though. Like every morning, when I'm out there, I gotta get a Wawa coffee. Okay, there's I can't do shit that day until there's a Wawa coffee in my hand for me to drink. Like when I was out in Philly a few months ago for the funeral, my girlfriend's mom's funeral, like every morning I still went and got Wawa coffee. Nobody else in the house was awake. I got up and left and got some fucking coffee. I don't think I've tried any Chicago as fire Mexican food. Maybe. I would like to visit Chicago one day. I heard it's nice. I like how every time I do one of these live streams, I always end up talking about like food and places on the East Coast. Well, I haven't tried their iced coffee yet, but I definitely like get their hot coffee in the morning. I almost like feel like buying. You can buy Wawa coffee online, like in the bag. Sometimes I wonder about that. It's like maybe I'll buy like Wawa coffee on Amazon or something like that, because it is possible. I looked it up. You can buy it online and have it shipped to you. So who knows? New York City has I have not tried New York Italian food yet. I want to. Oh my god, I need to go to New York as well. Like I'm always like right there, but I never get a chance to go. Iced coffee is basically almost homemade. I would definitely like to visit Boston as well. Like, there's a bunch of stuff on that side I want to visit. I've been to a lot. I've been to Vegas over here. It's okay. Baltimore is a whole different story.
Yeah, Baltimore is a whole different story. I've been there.
The way you say that makes me think I don't want to go.
Nah, Baltimore is like it's kind of like reminds me of Kensington and Camden, New Jersey.
Okay.
Sort of.
Oh yeah, Camden, New Jersey. Camden, New Jersey is the East LA of Jersey. Okay, I was there and I'm looking around going, this is fucking East LA. I bet that's where I get the good Mexican food though. Like I bet like, am I wrong? Am I right? I feel like I'm right on this. Like if I want some good Mexican food, I'm out there. I will go to Camden, New Jersey, to get the Mexican food, because I think that'll be where it'll be. Don't go to Wilmington, Delaware. The crack scene got worse. I do want to kind of go to Delaware for one reason and one reason only, and I think I've mentioned this before. I got family walking around crabs all day, every day. I hope you mean the food, or the crabs you eat for food. But like I said, I want to go to Delaware for one reason only, and that's just so I can sit there and go, "Hi, I'm in Delaware." And then like that one guy who lives in Delaware and wants to fight me though.
Yeah, I remember.
Believe it or not, there's one guy in Delaware who wants to fight me. Can you believe this shit? Out of all the places in the world, I have somebody out in Delaware who wants to actually fight or shoot me. He might actually just shoot me. I don't know. I don't think he'd fight me. He'd probably just shoot me. But there is one guy in Delaware who wants to fight or shoot me. What is your favorite Mexican food? Chile relleno. I love chile relleno. That and a good street taco. And I'm just like... I'm in Korea right now, so I have no clue to any of those places. Do you live in Korea or are you just there? That's interesting. Prank Matt, kidnap him, and leave him on a beach alone along the Delaware. How would I Matt is like twice my size. How would I kidnap him? Like, any attempt I would make, he would just probably step on me, and that'd be the end of that. Like, Matt, do you guys not know how big Matt is? He is not a small person, okay? He is much taller than me. And he has excellent cardio, believe it or not. That guy's always walking or running. Don't underestimate Matt. He might not seem like a violent person, but, like, I would not try to do that to him. Like, do people still not know how tall Matt is? I mean, come on, you can't tell? You watch his YouTube videos when he's with other people, he's like the tallest fucking person in the video. Delaware has no sales tax. I mean, isn't Delaware basically just like a shore? Isn't it just like the shore of the country? Have you seen Nando? Nando is like the opposite of Matt. He is like tiny. Like, what the hell's Nando gonna do? Like, I think Matt is like the biggest person, and like Nando's like the smallest. Matt keeps Nando in his pocket and only brings him out to film. I have an aunt and uncle live on the... Delaware has nothing aside from credit card companies, no sales tax, and CIA front companies. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, there's like one guy in Delaware who hates me so much he actually wants to fight me, or probably shoot. I think he just shoot me. He's not gonna fight me. But I don't know how I ended up with an enemy in Delaware, but here we are. Yeah, Nando can get pretty annoying. But, like, the two of us would not be able to kidnap Matt at all. He would just swat us away like flies, okay? Matt is a fucking giant. So ain't nobody trying... I ain't trying to mess with him. But, yeah, like I said, I'm not really, like I said, I only go to Delaware for one thing.
You know, Baltimore is not too bad.
Have Chuck hit legs with the... Chuck doesn't use a cane anymore. He got the hip surgery, so he can walk now. I think he still needs to get his other hip done, but he basically has the other one fixed, and he doesn't need the cane anymore. So, yeah, he's good. Just have Blumgum could probably... Yeah, I mean, Blumgum could take us all. He's a monster. Like, he definitely... I think the only person... Honestly, I think the only person who would give Blumgum a run for his money in a fight would be Chris Reckless. I mean, I think between the two of them, it'd be like a kaiju battle. Like I said, the only person that could probably stand up to Blumgum in a fight would be Chris Reckless. Tom, I don't know how strong or fast Tom is. Okay, I don't know. He might be a. Like, Tom's pretty tall too. He's like the same height as Matt. They're the same height. But I know for a fact Matt gets way more exercise than Tom. And oh my god, are they gonna see this? But like, if Chris got in shape to some kind, he'd be a monster. I mean, Chris does work out, but I think he's more of a weightlifter than anything else. But no, Matt wouldn't be mad. I'm not talking shit about any of these guys. I'm just saying, like, they are pretty. Like I said, if a lot of the people were to actually go head on, Blumgum would murder us all. I mean, he would swat us away. Every one of us, he'd probably just, like, bat away. And the only one who could probably be able to stand up to him and be okay would be Chris, because Chris is a pretty strong guy, actually. He's actually pretty strong. And he does work out a lot, too. But, yeah, so... like I said, maybe Blumgo would kidnap Matt, but I'll see what he would... I don't think he would do that, but... But, yeah, so... Outside of that, I mean... Pink versus Matt in a ring, probably Pink. I mean... I've only met him once in my entire life. Pink. I met him one time years ago, and then I never saw him again ever. Well, he was in Seattle anyway, but yeah, I've only met him once. I've met him, and Lofi once, and Guerrero. I met him too. So I did meet Colt Moo like years ago when they were still like kind of the whole team. But yeah, I met them once. A lot of people think me and Lofi are related. Hey, check this out. Here. Here's my Lofi cosplay. How do you like it? Where's Potter?
Take your glasses off.
Doesn't he wear glasses?
No.
I could have sworn he wore glasses. Now I can't see anything. Let me get my eyes fixed. I would look so much cooler without the glasses. Where's Potter? I want to see Potter. Where's Potter with the grandpa hat jokes? Where are you at?
I'm not sure she's here.
She was. She said something earlier.
Yeah, she probably left.
Nick versus Nando. Who would win? I think Nick would ban Nando. I think Nando's like the only person I could. I could be wrong though. Who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe I think I can. Oh, she went out to dinner. Okay, she's at home, right? She's out on vacation or something.
Yeah, she's down the shore.
Okay. Like maybe I think I could fight Nando, but then like he would probably surprise me and just beat the crap out of me. I'd be like, "What the fuck?" I'd be like, "Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it." You look like Lofi. Yeah, I know. A lot of people thought we were related. Like, people really did, for a while, believe that me and Lofi were related. Because we do kind of look alike. We got the same. Ken would murder Nando. Because Ken is fucking broken in Street Fighter 6. Fuck that guy. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Ken in Street Fighter 6. At least not fighting against Ken. I've met Ken. That Ken. I'm thinking of Ken from... I don't know. I got Street Fighter on the brain. I've met Ken a few times. Yeah, he's alright. But, yeah. He was like... I talked to him a few times when he was down here doing filming with Matt and stuff. So, I'm trying to think of all the people I actually have met through Reckless Eating. I don't remember everybody, so... I mean, I met Hornswoggle with Reckless Eating. You know, there was a time in my life I actually hung out and partied with Hornswoggle from WWE. I never thought that would happen. I got to meet Zack Ryder, believe it or not. Back when he was Zack Ryder, not Matt Cardona, but he was Zack Ryder. I got to meet him. I just shook his hand and left him alone, but then Chuck decided to kidnap him and force him to take a picture with us. I always felt bad about that. If I ever run into him again, I hope he doesn't remember me. No, wait a minute, because he is a lot bigger now. Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, whatever. He's a lot bigger now than he was back then. Now he's a fucking monster. You see him? I have heard about that. Yeah, there's people who hate him just to hate him. It's very weird. I don't know why that's even happening. Hornswoggle, is he funnier outside of his gimmick? How can I put this? Obviously, I'm just going to get ready to make dinner. There are a lot of things, at least when he hung out with us. He is a character, okay? I can't really say. I don't want to say too much, but I'm not even sure I'm allowed to, believe it or not. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to talk talk about him. I don't know. I know Matt probably does it all the time, but I don't know. I don't. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna. You know, I'm just gonna. No, I'm sorry, I can't. But like I said, I did get to hang out with him and have drinks and party with the dude, so it happened at one point in my life, and I don't think that would ever happen. But yeah, it was pretty. It was neat. You know, I got to meet him. I met a few wrestlers that night. It was like a couple of years ago. We were out in San Francisco for WrestleMania, and we were at this bar just having drinks. A couple of the wrestlers came in, and we talked to him for a bit. You know, nothing big. Why did I picture Nick looking from Chumlee from Pawn Stars? I don't think I've ever seen that Pawn Stars, so I don't know. I don't know about that. I've never seen Pawn Stars. I've heard of them, but I don't know the characters. The only guy I know is that bald one that people make memes out of, where he says "best I can do is this," and like you know how it goes. You've seen how it works. I wonder how Vince partied. He partied so hard he had to pay people off to keep him quiet. And then they went and talked, and then they went and squealed anyway, so there's that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like I said, I don't know where Vince was that night. He's probably planning for the event or whatever. This is back when WrestleMania was still just one day. So I think it was like we got there Friday, and then Friday evening we went to hang out. We went to a few restaurants, went to bars, saw wrestlers come in and out. Some I got to talk to. So I didn't really get to see any of the big ones, like I didn't see John Cena, none of that. I think I saw the Usos eating dinner somewhere. So I saw them. This is when the Usos when they just started in WWE. They're pretty early on in their career. And that's right. Saturday night we went to go see NXT. This is before NXT became an actual TV show. I mean, before it became. Speaking of dinner, might go to Perkins. We're gonna me and Nancy are gonna go out to dinner later. Don't know where yet, but we'll talk about it. So we're gonna go out later. It's only like 2:00 for me, so it's still a while before dinner time for us. Parents want meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans. I had meatloaf for breakfast a few days ago. Me and my friends went out for breakfast, and they treated me for breakfast for my birthday. And they had meatloaf and eggs as a meal, and I'm like, I want to try that. So meatloaf. If you haven't had it, I'm sure you have. But have meatloaf with country gravy on it. Oh my god, I didn't know that was a thing, but it is, and it's awesome. So I recommend it. So if you want, So if you like meatloaf, I like meatloaf too. I got nothing against it, but there's a time in my life where we had meatloaf every other day, and I was like, can we stop doing this, please, with the meatloaf? I can't stand it anymore. I like meatloaf just sparingly. But anyway, the only other thing I wanted to talk about before I ended the stream was I'm definitely going to start a new playthrough probably next week. Scrapple. Oh my god. I have Scrapple once. Yeah, I can do without it.
Scrapple's a very famous.
I know. I never heard of it, and I never heard of Scrapple till I was out there, and I tried it once, and I was like, "Why do people like this?"
Because we like to dip it in ketchup.
I mean, it felt like meat pudding. Like if you were to make a pudding out of meat.
But it's still good. Still.
That is Scrapple. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like it was like meat pudding. Like so somehow took meat and somehow formed it into a pudding. I don't understand. Tried it once. I can do without it. Maybe it's more of an East Coast thing, because I've never heard Scrapple out here at all. Or ever until I went out there. So anyway, like I was saying, I think my last, before I end the stream, like the last thing I want to say is I'm going to start doing the next playthrough stream, and it will be on YouTube. Now I played the first game on Twitch, but I'm going to do the second game here on YouTube, and that is Lost Judgment. That's gonna be my next playthrough game. So we'll see how that goes. That's definitely what I want to do. I want to try another playthrough. Do another stream playthrough. I haven't done one since Like a Dragon Ishin on Twitch. But I want to get back into it, and I'm probably gonna do it here on YouTube with some more surprises if I get the time. I'm gonna try to do my stream output a little more pretty soon, because like I feel like as far as YouTube goes, I'm having a bit more success doing the streams than anything else. I mean, I try uploading videos, and the views on uploaded videos just dwindle day by day. But maybe because I try to play with the algorithm too much. But like, as far as my streams go, they come out pretty well. These streams, by the way, do better than gaming. I don't know what it is, but I guess people just like to talk to me more than they like to watch me play games. Which, hey, I got no problem with, but I can only got so many things I know what to talk about. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much where that's going to be. Like, I'm thinking starting next week. I was thinking of starting this week, but tomorrow we're going to the beach, so I'm going to be out pretty much most of the day. So I'm not really going to be able to stream or do anything else. We're going to be on the beach and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. Not really much else to talk about. Just wanted to come on here and talk about a few things, and then I like how these always go into just like having conversations. These are fun, actually. I do like these. Like, I want to talk about one thing, but then people show up, we chat, we have fun. I enjoy it. But yeah, outside of that, I don't think there's really much else to really talk about. But anyway, thank you everybody for stopping by. Like I said, I'll try to stream again in a few days. If not, then I'll see you guys next Thursday, more than likely, and we'll start up the playthrough streams and things. So thank you all for joining me. I had fun, and I will see you guys next time.